Hello and welcome back to Settlement Survival. Where we left off, we were strip mining the coal and uh, having a bunch of citizens demand new housing, and we're kind of working in that direction. We are slowly but surely upgrading all these houses to luxury houses around our main marketplace hub here, for sure. Um, we are making lots of rope. Well, hopefully making lots of rope. We did have to get several more reed fields up and running, and we are desperately low on laborers, which is a little shocking, but we'll see how that plays out. I'm actually a little worried. I didn't notice how low we were on laborers. We do have people graduating from school, so that does kind of replenish the pool a little bit, but not a ton. So food is at this point a non-issue. Everything is going fine. Plenty of food available. Not enough simple food or advanced food, but we got some croissants cooking. We got some, looks like we made 630 last year. Got some jam being produced. Everything's going pretty well. Silk is finally getting churned out here as a result of all this mulberry being processed down in this area here. We have definitely excess mulberry leaf getting the cocoons, and then we are utilizing the cocoons here to make the actual silk. The silk is then being converted into luxury bedding up here, but we don't have enough silk being quite produced yet. So it's interesting. It's definitely heading in the right direction. It's just taking a little time to get this up and running. Luxury bedding is one of those things that we need in order to uh we need 50 per building, which is an insane amount to me, but it'll increase the number of maximum number of occupants in a house. We could also just reinforce it. We could get dogs and cats. We do have dogs. We have two dogs. We could lower a single home's level of stress. Supposedly, these homes are more efficient with fuel consumption, so be curious to see how that actually turns out. We are we're making hand carts now, so looks like people are overall doing pretty well. I'm surprised our health has held out as well as it has, especially because I only have a couple doctor's clinics. I don't even think I have one down here at all. No students. Okay, so this school has no students, which I guess makes sense because they're all over in these schools. We built one as kind of like an extra, but it appears it is not currently needed. I kind of feel like I should keep it open just in case, but we'll see. Do we have any tech points? We don't, but it is coming pretty quickly. We did start building a fishing port over here at the end of the last episode. And our goal over here primarily is going to be to start getting seal fur and blubber and all of those different components so we could start making more advanced things with the advanced tailor here. Now, silk also lets us make luxury coats, gowns, all sorts of stuff. And I don't know I mean, we're definitely not to the point where we're doing that yet, but at some point we probably will. Seal fur also comes into play there, along with refined leather. So there's a lot of different options, not just silk, that would let us do these things. Now, luxury coat, 500 durability. That's 750, and that's 1,000. So this is probably the best, but requires jewelry, which we don't have. And this we have, and this requires both silk and refined leather. So that's the big difference. This requires one or the other. This requires both. Okay, so our caravan has returned to town. Our silver coins have been going up and up and up. Oh, plus 60 reputation, huh? I'll take that. That's fine. All right, let's form another caravan. Carlos was who we were working with. We have 49 of these trade goods. We have 250 porcelain. I do not want to sell the puppies, so we will not. Let's look at, we have a lot of cotton, and I think we still have a decent amount of fat, but not a ton. Hardwood is worth a lot, but it's very heavy. It's probably better off selling that via the boat, so we don't have to worry as much about the space. Salt sells for a decent amount. Maybe we can get away with selling some of that. Yeah, let's sell some salt. Form a caravan and let that go. How is our faction? Okay, so we're getting close. We're getting close to Reputation 3. I want this water nursery. And really what I want is Reputation 4 more than anything. I want to see what seeds we can potentially get there. We did get a tech point. So let's take a look. I think we were working towards something. I can't quite remember what it was, but it was the leather here. We needed seal fur for this, for leatherware hut. And this is refined leather. It's a leather shop. So leather shop and leatherware hut. Are they the same thing? I'm not sure. No, they're different. Okay, we are back down to one laborer available, which is a little bit yikes. Where are all the students? Zero laborers. So I think at this point we just decrease the number of workers because we are getting too many mulberries, I think. And we keep those available to go somewhere else. We might also have to start pulling people out of mines until the immigrants come along, and then we can kind of do that all again. I forgot about the fish. So we were starting to fish in these ponds instead. At least get a more consistent yield. Okay, this is up and running. We need fishing nets for this. We don't have a ton, but we do have some. We could probably shut down some of these fisheries. I'm going to turn that one off. The whole point of building these was so we have something a little more consistent. And they only take 2. They produce a lot less, but they only take 2. And if there's anything we have plenty of, it's food. So I don't think we have to worry too much about that at all. All right, so we are cruising right along. How is the warehouse situation going? We have some inventory space there. Didn't we build a bunch of warehouses like up here? Yeah. So we have space there. People have been kind of rebalancing. We do have blubber and seal fur getting churned out now. If we go to processing, oh, furniture factory. So, luxury furniture factory. I got to imagine uses, okay, it uses planks and it uses refined leather. So we have to kind of refine the leather first, right? So here's the leather shop. And the leatherware hut. Those can both go there. We don't really have people to fill it right now, but we can at least build them. And then let's get the furniture, luxury furniture factory. Let's get that built over here. I kind of hate that this building is just a little bit too much in this direction. If I had moved everything up 1, it would fit neatly there. Oh well. Oh well. All right. Planks. We are running into a shortage of planks. We definitely need a lot of them. And this single factory is not enough. So I think we're going to have to change this to planks, at least for a little while. The domestic fuel situation can kind of be offset by all this coal we have building up, at least for the time being. Planks are a little more important right now. I think we need to plant more forest farms. I do have them set to use fertilizer. They're not, I don't think they're really using much of it. Let's go ahead and fell some trees here just to supplement our current gather. Should probably do that for these as well. All right, merchant ship is somewhat coming abroad here at some point. This thing is getting a ton of work. Look at everybody just moving stuff in and out. It's beautiful. Inventory's going down. Looks like a lot of stuff's getting moved wherever it needs to get moved to. I guess that's working as intended. Seems like a lot of stuff's going into these warehouses that are pretty full. And this guy's doing, I don't know, Everly seems to be just kind of chilling out. I don't think they have too much work to do over here. All right, we got a lot of reserve built up over here. Fodder seems to be in short supply, but that's not too surprising, given that we are consuming it on a grand scale here between the cattle and everything else. I don't think, yeah, we're not doing anything with the buffalo right now. I am surprised we don't have anything going on over here with like housing. We're not low on housing or anything. Everything seems to be pretty good. Lots of food available, lots of wheat. Hopefully we'll be able to trade a decent amount of that. Oh, we did get another tech point. We still need to get horses. Let's just do this one, expand the market influence a little bit. That gives us a little more wiggle room when we're talking about building houses. We could like build some more over here and over here. Although they won't necessarily be covered by the boiler room, but maybe. Here's our caravan. Looks like it's coming back to town. We are back down to one laborer, but we are coming up on immigration season really soon, so I think we will be in a pretty good spot. Before we lose more people, I kind of need to pull... You know, I'm just going to get rid of this farm. We are overproducing by a large margin the amount of wheat we need, so I'm going to just knock this farm down, free up those laborers, if anything temporarily, but... Okay, leather, I'm going to stop selling entirely. We have a lot of wheat. I don't know why it's not making it here, especially when it's all being grown right here and put to this transfer station first before anything. It shouldn't be too difficult to keep that kind of maxed out. Same with the cotton. 5,000 cotton. There's really no reason I shouldn't have kind of maxed that out. Okay, straw shoes. Looks like we have a lot of them built up at this point. $351. There's the hardwood. Okay. So we are out of paper. It might be worth buying some of that. Puppies, cats. I guess we could buy 2 and 2. It gives us enough for like 2 houses. And then what do we want to do here? Like 500-ish. And then let's just scale back on alpaca wool. There we go. So we got a couple puppies, couple cats, some paper to work with, which uses reeds as well. I think it uses reeds to make it into paper, the paper mill. No, timber. Okay. So I don't know. Good to just have a supply on hand, I think. We can make refined leather from leather and salt. We certainly have plenty of those things. Maybe not the leather, but decent amount. All right, so leather shop. Did I just build 2 leather shops? I thought I meant to do a leatherware hut. Yeah, you can't fit in here either. Okay. Well, we can do seal fur and make luxury furniture. At least a little bit of it. I guess we'll slap this guy down here. Wow, seal fur is definitely a small commodity. And we need more fishing nets. We're not making probably any, but yeah, we're making a lot of rope. All right, so baskets, I'm going to give that up for fishing nets over here, just so we can get some fishing nets produced. Okay, immigrants should be coming any moment now. Seems we're alternating on the harvesting here with the forest farm. It's like this one gets chopped and then this one grows and then vice versa. It switches around. How are we doing on cut stone? I haven't checked on that in a while. They seem to be doing all right. They're still cutting it. All right, immigrants should be here any second. It's just about to switch over now. 26, I will accept all of them. That'll help replenish our labor pool. They shouldn't be permanently homeless. There they are. They're down to 3. Okay, 3 homeless. I think it'll shake out in the end. We'll just have to wait and see. All right, this transfer station is pretty jam-packed with stuff. I don't think we need 2 of these shops. I really shouldn't have gotten... I accidentally built the other one. Okay, what do we need here? Leather shoes or leather boots? All right, so it looks like this is just from leather, whereas refined leather gets us these fancy boots. I don't think we need... Let's just start with leather boots. And I'd kind of like to change one of these guys over to luxury coats. But let's see how it goes. We have down jackets, but yeah, we got enough luxury bedding for a house now. Interesting. All right, so we got glass. We got bricks. I guess let's just keep it going with this housing upgrade stuff. How are we on toolkits? We got enough. All right, let's upgrade. Upgrade, upgrade. All right, that should be enough for now. That's going to use a lot of resources. We are getting low on medicine again. I missed the caravan. Let's go ahead and assemble another one and send it out. Seal fur is a trade good. That's pretty good, but these wooden statues are really good. 250. Bell tower, look at that. All right, raw materials, salts probably. I wonder if we could sell... I wonder what it'd be under. Yeah, bedding sets. How many do we have? 200? Let's just sell those. We're not doing anything with them because they're just regular bedding sets. Luxury bedding's the real good stuff. Look at that. Look at how much money that is. It is way better than some of this raw material stuff. All right, so we need 855. Yay, look, I can do math. There we go. Send that off. 13,000 is the expected profit. If that goes through and we don't lose it, that should be enough to get horses. And then we can get another one of these built. And actually, I kind of want to do that now. And just get it built in advance. And it looks like it fits kind of perfectly right here. So we'll go ahead and plop that down there. Did they not take the bedding sets? Or maybe they're getting everything together. They haven't gotten it yet. All right. When drought comes, fish disappear, yields decrease. That's fine. I'm not sweating it. We have plenty of food, plenty of water. Bring it on. Animal plague, I feel like we saw that before. I don't think it was that big of a... I think we were worried about it, but it ended up being not that big of a deal. I think we just like culled everything in that particular field and then regrew it later on. What's going on here? I guess they're just gathering up a bunch of material. How's this going? Okay, they're making a lot less, but they are making luxury coats now. Which I think the durability was much higher than down jackets. No. They're barely more durable. Okay. Well, we'll see how that goes. How is silk coming along? No spare silk. It's all being consumed making luxury bedding. Administrator's term of office has expired. Okay. I mean, it sounds like it said I couldn't do it, but I did. And I don't think it deducted any silver coins to make that happen, so that seems to be all right. We do have another tech point. I totally missed out on that. I don't think I have any of these beans currently, so getting a tea shop doesn't immediately help me, but I will have to do that at some point. All right, jewelry. Yeah, we don't have any of this. Gold miner. I guess we could start unlocking the terraforming stuff. Deep mine, unlimited reserves. Okay. So I think that's what we need. Can I make lanterns? Lighting factory. I'm going to do that. All right. That I think is worth doing. That gives us unlimited reserves. Lighting factory. We need lanterns. We need glass bottles. Right, glass bottles can come from here. All right, so let's make glass bottles for a little while. And let's make lanterns for a little while. Once we get enough lanterns, we can convert some of these mines over to deep mines. Yeah. All we need is 120 lanterns. And then we have theoretically an unlimited amount of coal, which is perfect. I was worried for many, many episodes now that we were just going to run out of resources. But now that I know we can get an unlimited quantity of these things, that's going to be really, really great. That's really good. Because now I don't have to worry. I could pop one over to silver and... Yeah, silver ore. And I can start making silver cutlery and doing all that stuff. So yeah, that's really, really good. I'm very excited about that. All right, looks like we might actually need the mulberry, like more people over here. Seems like we keep running out of laborers. And these schools are still filling up. 100 students, but I'm only seeing 60. Oh, okay, 80, 100, and then if there's so much as 101, it should pop into this school here. All right, that's not too bad. I think like this is helping with the wood situation, but it definitely is not keeping up with demand. We end up still manually chopping pretty much once a season. We should do like a plant gathering over here as well, because I think this forester's hut plants a lot of resources around there. All right, so everything is shuffling right along. Okay, they did definitely moved a lot of cotton over this time. The wheat's getting moved pretty good too. That's good. I'm glad to see that. New tech point. Okay, so now I think we go landfill, and then river digging is next. There we are. Terraform. That might be able to help us get like a nice smooth surface to build buildings on when we are only like one shy of being able to do it. At least that's what I'm hoping that'll let me do. I suppose we'll find out soon enough. Okay, so progress-wise, I think we ended up doing pretty well in this episode. We were kind of not struggling a little bit, but we're running low on laborers. We're also finishing this episode off, also running low. But we got our raw materials up. We got lumber under control, or at least mostly under control. We figured out that we can have an unlimited quantity of resources, so that is going to be extremely helpful once we start working in that direction and getting enough lanterns to do this, which doesn't seem to have actually made any of these yet, but you know, we're working on it. Or at least they're being consumed as quickly as they're being made, which is a little unfortunate. And we got enough revenue to support what we plan on doing with getting horses and getting them up and running, so we could start using them to move stuff around. So overall, very productive. I think in the next episode, we'll make some more progress and hopefully work towards getting the entire tech tree unlocked and kind of uncovering all the secrets of this game. I'm really looking forward to that. So thank you for watching. We will see you in the next episode.